Okay, hello there. Hear you. This is Lord Potato. Hello there, and yeah, this is what if Naruto has can summon mythical creatures. No wait, can and has mythical creatures. Can summon mythical creatures. Yeah. I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. That one guy that keeps telling me to give Naruto the fusion EMS for Madara and Sasuke. I don't think I say very clearly with typing. Naruto is not in Uchiha in this one. How am I gonna give him the eyes of Madara Uchiha EMS and Sasuke's EMS together fuse if he's not in Uchiha and was not the grandson in this what if? I'm kind of getting stressed because you keep asking me. And also, for fuck's sakes, that one guy you keep asking me for, give Naruto the sword and say that he can also cut mountains. Dude, Godzilla can just blow up the mountain. He can basically summon Godzilla and just blow up the mountain. Just go boom, done. What can he blow up the moon? Well, anyone can blow up the moon. You can legit give it to Vegeta. Uh, I swear to God, thank God you didn't ask me to give him a sword to Zenkai boost Naruto because he has Vegeta. He can basically blow up the goddamn moon, blow up Earth. There's no point in giving this guy a sword if he's already OP with mythical creatures. And also, with the grandson of Madara, he has Excalibur. He doesn't need that other sword because he has Excalibur. Read the title. I even explain how he has Excalibur and different abilities. He has Magic Chakra and about 3 of the 10 Commandments with Sunshine. He doesn't need that sword, and he does not need Sasuke's EMS and Madara's EMS because he has to grab Sasuke's EMS, and the only way for Sasuke to get his EMS is when Sasuke gets EMS. The problem is, there's no way to give him EMS if Itachi is not going to be willing to give him EMS, because I'm not going to let that happen. And also, Madara, he had the EMS and Renegon, but Obito has his Sharingan. I think he did, or was it a different one? But he has it hidden. And also, Naruto does not need it. I'm already gonna give him a special EMS. It's with Pendragon. It's with this Pendragon blood that's gonna give him the EMS into a special into like a third evolution. The Renegon is also gonna be completely different from normal Renegon. It's not gonna be 6 Tomoyas. It's gonna be a special one. Like the last one I gave, I think it was a. I gave. What if Naruto had modern slash past slash future a special Renegon that can do anything and a bunch of other things. Can't name them off my top of my head because I forgot where I put that paper. So stop asking me for the same thing. I'm not gonna add them in multiple different what ifs. I already said that I'm thinking of doing that one anime. I was gonna watch it. Guess what? I don't have time to watch it, and I'm gonna do it this spring whenever I have spring break. I'm not gonna be doing it when I basically have to do something for school. Dude, stop asking. Legit, stop. And also part two, I'm not gonna give him the EMS, whatever you ask for. Because he's not a damn Uchiha. Oh my days. Jesus Christ, stop asking. Also, I got one request that from yesterday's comments for this video for no ships. So I'm not gonna do ships. So that girl, yeah, she's not gonna be there no more. So yeah. I was thinking about never mind. Because I think about it, Naruto's basically God. And yeah. So yeah, no ships. But my other original ones that I have, like What If Bakugo, I mean, what if Naruto has the reincarnation for Bakugo and Zoro, just a ship there, and a ship in my mother one? Yes. Okay, let me start. After rambling on for 5 minutes, I'm gonna start now. Okay. What's it called? Okay, so Naruto was in the forest, in his mindscape, talking to Godzilla. Godzilla was saying, "Well, kid, it seems that you're 4 years old. Well, there's only one thing to do: train your body and train your mind, to get stronger over the years." So let's do a 4-year time skip. Naruto has been training his body since he was 4. He was also training some chakra control because the QB also told him about the chakra control. And the QB also told him about genjutsu, like how to change his body, how to uh, disguise his body and all that. So when he has to go to the academy, he doesn't look too ripped and all that, and too strong. He's still gonna be looking weak because yeah. Um Wait, oh shit, didn't put my music on. Wait. After me ranting on for like 5 different minutes, I should stop. Uh, so yeah, got that mad. So yeah, Naruto is training, and when he was 8, he was having to go to the academy, because everyone's forced to go to the academy. Even, yeah. So yeah, they forced him to the academy. Minato just thought maybe he can die in the mission and all that. So that's why he forced him to the academy. Or some kid can just kill him off. So they forced him to the academy. Everyone looks at Naruto. And of course, his hair is still dark yellow. When he unlocked Godzilla's powers, he has his own dojutsu. I gave him a dojutsu. He has Godzilla's eyes. He can activate them anytime. And his hair, since he did unlock Godzilla's cage and all that, he also decides to get modern things and also. So he can also put his skin can also change into the Godzilla skin. So it's basically very strong. Not even iron can cut through it. It'll basically break off. So that's how strong Godzilla skin is. You can basically put it into any arm, like hockey. Also, his hair and his whiskers. His whiskers has turned to this blue color, and his hair also turned into this blue, but with black. So yeah, his eyes are still blue, and all that. And Naruto is legit just training and all that. No wait, I said he's in the academy. Shit, sorry about that. I kind of said that twice or 3 times. I don't know how many times. So yeah, he's in the academy. Everyone looks at him and just laugh at him because he's the weakest one. Because Naruto hasn't barely been trying. Shikamaru, I'm gonna make Shikamaru cool in this. The ramen guy is still cool in this. He's not a jerk. So yeah, when Naruto ever goes to the ramen shop, the ramen guy always gives him food when no one looking, and does talk to Naruto a little bit. But yeah, and yeah, he tells Naruto just like, "How's your day? Are you doing good? Are you eating good?" And I hear some ramen is on the house and all that. And he's like, and Naruto's happy that someone actually does care about him. Uh, Shikamaru is also cool with Naruto. He just thinks Naruto's pretty cool and all that. Because Shikamaru just didn't want to be in his house, so he went to the forest to just like lay down and sleep. And he saw Naruto over here just training. His hair was different colors. Well, not really. He was still in the genjutsu and all that. He put the genjutsu. And then he heard Shikamaru and all that. And he said, "Shikamaru, you can get out." And Shikamaru just like, "Wow, you're really good at stuff. I thought you were at the bottom of our class, Naruto." And Naruto said, I am. I just don't try. Just like the same you don't do neither. So Shikamaru is cool. Choji's also cool with Naruto. Cause Naruto like does give him like food and all that. When like they're outside the gates and all that. So Naruto and Choji and Shikamaru just always at the forest just talking. And they have seen the true disguise of Naruto. So his hair is basically blue, black. His whiskers are blue. And he basically says, "This is actually my true how I look like." I just put against it so people wouldn't suspect that I have something else. He also has shown Shikamaru and Choji his atomic breath attack, but he didn't do it like the one he did before the bandits. He still got to unlock that one pretty good. He hasn't mastered yet on it, but he did destroy like 2 trees when he did it. But yeah, and Shikamaru was cool with that. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. And it's like, is that cause you have the Ninetales? And Naruto said, no, I do have the Ninetales, but only the spirit path. He tells Shikamaru and Choji. The chakra path is with the two siblings I have. So yeah, so that's what's happening in the academy. That happens. And now we skip to a 4-year time skip. Actually, no, 2 years time skip. So he was 8, now he's 10. So he was kind of just like doing a bunch of things and all that. And then he kind of accidentally fell over this cliff. Of course, Itachi kind of saw Naruto about to just fall off. And he said, "Watch out, kid." Of course, Itachi knows about this as Naruto, but not really. And Naruto, his hair changed to this color of Mothra. I kind of like it, and decides to spread out like Mothra wings. So basically, he has moth wings. Or should I give him King Gotoro? No, no, no. And Naruto legit just flies back up. Not even noticed his hair kind of changed. He has still the black black hair around there, where like the blue and all that. But the blue changed into this like color of teal. What's in this picture and all that. His eyes are still blue and all that. His whiskers also kind of went teal, but he kind of flew back up. And Itachi was surprised. It's like, hey kid, are you fine? What the heck? Wings? And Naruto was just amazed with his wings. He was like, what the? He kind of went back into the mindscape. And the QB kind of had to take over because Naruto was going to talk to Godzilla. So, of course, the QB takes over, and Karama takes over just a little bit for Naruto. And then it still has his eyes, just the same thing, but what's it called? Not the QB eyes, not the slick. Well, it does, but Naruto has them closed. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like scared and all that. So that's why he's acting all that. He has to do Naruto expression and all that to Itachi, so Itachi doesn't get familiar that he's the Ninetales. Well, only the Soul Spirit. And of course, Naruto went into his mindscape really fast and found Godzilla and someone else with him. Godzilla was talking to Mothra. Mothra. That's how you say it, I think so. And she just looks at Naruto and says, "It seems like you unlocked my ability." Yes, my ability are basically moth wings. Yeah, I basically look like this, and you also have a very stronger healing factor. I used to just be giving you tiny bits, and just in case you keep like getting yourself hurt. But this time you have a stronger healing factor. If you cut yourself, you basically get faster healing power. That's like a Kenkai what I'm gonna give you. I'm also gonna give you other things like Naruto can do a gush of wind with his like moth wings, and also so I'm kind of hungry. No. And also he can also what's it called? What can Mothra do again? Shit, I forgot what she can do also. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna give him also, but probably some things I'm also gonna give him. Also, he's very good. He's also gonna have wind chakra. I mean, that's the original thing, but it's gonna be more powerful than in original canon. So yeah, and Naruto went back and take control of his body and all that. Like left the mind skip. Kurama left out of his body and all that. And Itachi was like, "Are you okay, kid?" And Naruto was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, thanks." Uh, he doesn't know who this guy is, and it's Sensui. I'm actually gonna say that Sensui. And so Sensui was helping out this kid and all that, and yeah, they were basically becoming very good friends or good friends. Sensui was like Sushui was actually like a brother to Naruto, an older brother, and a it's like an older brother and a better father than Minato and Menma together. So yeah, he was being trained by him and all that, and how to use a sword and all that. And Itachi also joined the training in like this year. I'm gonna say that was during when he was 9 years old, not 2 years time skip. It was 1 year time skip. So yeah, they were just they were training Naruto and all that. And when Shishui had to die because of Danzo, yeah, and yeah. Well, I mean, no, Danzo wasn't the one that commanded the order to go kill the Chihas. Instead, that was Minato. He told what's it called uh Itachi to go kill the Uchihas because he didn't like the Uchihas. And the one thing that Itachi requests is not to kill Sasuke, and Minato was accepted. And Danzo was like, and I should really go back. And so Naruto was asleep when this was happening, and also Shinji was in a mission, and when the whole massacre happened, Shinji came back, and when he came back, a bunch of Ambus arrested him because that's what Minato was planning to uh, make Shinji the person that killed the whole Uchihas. But that's yeah. And Sasuke doesn't really believe that it was actually just one Uchiha. He doesn't even know. Well, he kind of knows, but really doesn't. And so he's in jail. So Shishui is in jail. Naruto can't see him anymore. So let's do a 2 year time skip, and he's now 11, and he hasn't met Shishui or Itachi. But the 11-year time skip, Sensui was actually looking over Naruto. How did this happen? Well, plot twist: Danzo actually broke him out. Uh, he just said that Sensui just escaped and all that, and Minato was angry. He wanted to execute Sensui, but he couldn't because he escaped. And so Sensui had been looking over Naruto multiple times. And of course, Naruto has actually unlocked a very he actually unlocked another ability, and that is King Kong. He basically unlocked the ability to just have the strength and this agility. So he basically can run faster and punch stronger. Yes, that's another ability I'm gonna give him. And there's multiple other abilities I'm gonna give him from each of those. King Gorla is gonna be another story, but yeah, it's probably gonna be another part and all that. But Naruto's now 11 years old, and in the academy, he is at the bottom with Shikamaru. Well, sort of. He kind of does it pretty good, but still doesn't try that much. And Choji is pretty good at like a little bit in the middle somewhere. So yeah, he's just out there just Itachi has been looking over Naruto, but really, um, it's Sensui and Itachi. So, well, not Itachi looking over Naruto. I mean Sensui looking over Naruto. Also they tell Sensui to go look for Itachi, just to that and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna say the Senju and the Uchiha. Oh shit. Wait, I gotta do something. Okay, so where did I left off? Alright, right, King Kong. So Naruto has um. Oh shit, my music. Shit, let me pause it. Okay, um, so Naruto has the strength of King Kong, but not all of it. He doesn't have all the powers. I mean, abilities from Mothra or Godzilla. So yeah. So he also can change the skin into like a gorilla fur and all that. I mean, not gorilla, but King Kong. But he rather prefers the Godzilla and all that. So usually, wait. Now let's skip 12 years old. Let's skip a 1 year time skip now, and now he's 12 years old and he has a mastery over nuclear breath, or how the hell did I say again? Ah, and he also has the Godzilla skills and all that, and he can either pass this. Well, he did pass it. He likes pass it with straight colors. He also found out to control his chakra because he had way too much. Because the QB, even how he didn't have the chakra of the QB, he had like the spirit, and he still has a lot. Menma and Narwi still also have a lot of chakra, so that's why they kind of have to do the more advanced ones. Sasuke kind of is overprotective of Narwi instead of what's it called Menma, because Menma is an abusive prick and also hates everyone who doesn't bow down to him, even if it's his sister. So Sasuke can see that, and so he doesn't like him. But Sasuke can't do anything because he doesn't have a Sharingan. And all the girls usually hate Menma and all that because he's too cocky and all that. And they like Sasuke more. And Menma's angry because he's like, "What, you?" And Naruto gets there and everyone kinda doesn't hate Naruto. They hate Menma. Also, the reincarnation for Ashura and Indra. Ashura and Indra, of course, is in Sasuke and Narwi. Uh, Menma's like, "Why, you weaklings?" Danzo has told Sushui to keep tabs on Naruto and all that. And, well, I was gonna say this is gonna be the end, but what time is it? It's 5:26. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that he's gonna. So, Naruto does do release. He knows there was a Genshu release and all that. Hinata does not like Menma. She likes Sasuke. Everyone in the room likes Sasuke. Ino likes Shikamaru, but Shikamaru doesn't like her. And Choji, they don't like half the boys, but they kind of like Naruto with his dark yellow hair, because he's kind of darker yellow hair and he's much more quieter and nicer than everyone else. I mean, than Menma. So yeah, and yeah. The villagers changed their mind because Menma too got them annoying, so the villagers kind of just hate Menma instead of beating up Naruto. So yeah, and it's called uh Narwi and Narwi has went to go follow what Naruto does, because Naruto goes into stores. They kind of stop overcharging him because they already know he's a fucking kid. What money is they gonna get him or get the person? None. So yeah, it's a stupid thing. So they stop like overcharging him. Naruto has his like own little shack that he made with Shinjuku and Itachi one time, like his own little house outside the village and all that. Yeah, and Naruto just out there. Naruto has went to his house one time, but was outside. But Naruto already sensed her and kind of like flew over her and said, "What are you doing?" And Naruto did see the wings of like a moth. They were very colorful, and she was like, "Whoa, those wings are so colorful. Are they made of chakra? Or are they?" And Naruto said, "They're real." But why are you out here? And she said, "Well, I was just coming to check up since Medma is always mean to me." And so Naruto has become more protective of Narui than Menma. Menma has been like prick and all that. Kushina, she's having enough of this bullshit, but she still doesn't have the courage. And so let's go back to the academy. So Naruto does decide to pass all of it now. He does have better chakra control and all that, and has done his jutsus and all that and finished them. And has actually have more practice and now at the top. He's the first rookie and the second person to become the Kunoichi side is actually Narui, because she'd been training with Naruto. Naruto has been teaching her a lot, and Minato kind of like stopped helping Narui, and Tsunade did realize that, and Tsunade did went to Kushina to ask, so do you, uh, Tsunade did ask, do you still love Minato? And Kushina can't really say, and Tsunade can understand now. And Jiraiya is still kind of blinded by it. He's still training with Menma, but he kind of hates Menma because how annoying he is. There's a lot of things I'm changing here. So Naruto is in the first in the in first place, and for the Konuchi side it's Narui. And Naruto, yeah, yeah. So they Menma was tricked to go and get the scroll ceiling, and because he's a dumbass. And yeah, but the Century managed to no, not that. Mizuki could not grab anyone to go do the do the trick that he wanted to do. He tried to trick Naruto, but Naruto just said, "I'm not stupid, leave me alone." And Mizuki was like, "I hate this," when he got smarter. So of course he just went to go get it himself. And since we noticed that Mizuki did try to trick Naruto, and Naruto did kind of give Century some information, because Naruto can legit bother flicker next to Century, and he did tell him about everything. And so Century and Naruto decided to go after Mizuki. Mizuki was like, "Yes, I have a scroll ceiling, haha." And Century and Naruto was like, "Okay, stop there, buddy." And Mizuki was like, "Why you? I won't die." And Naruto did atomic breath, like cutting, like hitting a hole through, like, um, near his chest. And Mizuki was like, he died. Yeah, and so essentially put back the scroll ceiling, and they kind of just left. Yeah, so Mizuki is fully just dead. And yeah, I think this is where I'm actually gonna leave it off. I know this is kind of short and I usually make things longer, but I still gotta go do some stuff and all that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato season, potato, and yeah, potato.